Welcome to London's Craziest Gangster with me, Mr. Fish, London's Craziest Trust. Okay. A key for the dead man's Bible, where all the rules of society, and that's it, all the rules of society are thrown to us the way. That means exactly what it means. Like, we do whatever we got to do, go wherever we got to go, regardless of consequences or cost, okay? I'm the man who took on the bad guys, stayed away from the fool guys, stuck with the wise guys, and respected the good guy. Boom. I'd like to dedicate this show to Barney McCoy and his son, who's back in London now and trying to look after his daughter and try and make ends eat. Respect to you. We're trained soon. I also like to dedicate this show to Ollie again. I first said Captain, but made a mistake. But Ollie, you know you are. Dan Welsh Ollie, Faulkner, whatever it is. And I like to also dedicate the show to Ebony and Connor and the McCullough family and all that, and Ebony's family. I'd like to dedicate this show to you. You know, and the baby. Congratulations. I'm a slate. I'm away later. But yeah, it's funny. You know, yesterday I came back with a bit of comedy. And it's man, I think it was stupid. I think it was this, but you know, what made me laugh. It's just a laugh. Like people just can't have a laugh no more. We're so busy moaning and getting. We forgot about humour. We forgot about enjoying, like having a laugh. Like no one can't laugh at themselves, innit? Like I don't understand it. Like it's a laugh. You know, it's making the place crash. You know, I just want to cheer you up. You know, like make people laugh. It's not an issue. You know, you want me to be serious. I'll be serious, but like all people want now is blood and gore and violence. But you know, I'm seeing it all. That's why I don't need it. I don't really need to express it because my boys will tell you, people in the game will tell you, please, I've done it all. There's nothing. And when you're someone like me who's seen it and done it, it doesn't really impress you. Does that make sense to you? Like, see what I mean? Oh, wow, weed. You know, like, but it's just mad, isn't it, how people want it. And that's all they look for. Yeah? YouTubers slagging each other off fire. It's mad, isn't it? But when it happens to them, I'm the first to run like pussies. You know that? Huh? That's what I'm saying. That's like, you know, all my podcasts are real, but people just don't get no views, but I laugh. But they're real. They don't want reality. They just want shit, lies, crap. I suppose if lies is what makes your world go round, makes you happy, then so be it. But okay, so you want me to be serious? Oh, let's be serious. Let's be serious. You know what hurts me the most? Yeah, I think I have to know. Life crime hurts me the most. Your kids are dying. Your kids are dying every single day, man. And no one's doing nothing. Have you not noticed yet? It's just swept under the carpet now, isn't it? Like, 15-year-old gig boy got expelled the other day. Sweet crack. Chuck it under the carpet. No, 14-year-old girl stabbed 2 teachers, got done with it. That's all right. We've become desensitized against hurt and pain. We have forgotten, yeah. We have forgotten how to love. We've forgotten how to love each other. We've forgotten how to smile, how to laugh. We have allowed ourselves to become America. That's what we know. Look after number one. The government have systematically let us down. And I'm saying this now. Well, the king has let us down because the king employed the government. And, you know, Mr. Charles, you know, I'm a royalist, mate, but really, you really do need to come out from your throne and start telling your government what you expect because our kids are dying. You sold off police stations for money. Those people that control our government, the people that control the media, the outside forces, yeah, that are controlling the government, controlling the people. They don't need to care about us because we're not their people. Don't you understand? We're not their people. It's like America. That's why everyone in America's a man. Don't you get? That's why everyone loves Trump because the thing is, the Democrats are controlled by others. And they're controlled by it. It's not their people. It's not their people. It's not their people. And that's what's happening here. And it's sad, isn't it? Everybody's just had a baby. Mate, what world are we bringing him into? What world? Yeah. I'm a laugh and a joke, and people say, "Oh, why do you take drugs?" You know why? I take drugs and whatever. Because I like to escape the reality of some of the people out there. Yeah. Like, I want to tell you something. I leave my house sometimes, go for a walk or whatever, yeah. And I look at all the windows, and you know what I do? I go, you all just scum, dirt, and filth. Look at you all in your little huts, your little houses. Your kids are dying, and you're not doing nothing about it. It's mad, isn't it? Like, you're not doing anything. You know, respect to Tommy Robinson and respect to his marches, yeah? I'm not telling you I support everything Tommy Robinson does. I'm just telling you respect, yeah? I'm always in the middle. I don't hate religions, I don't hate this. But the problem with Tommy Robinson's supporters is because Tommy in the past, EDL and his, rhetoric on Muslims and so forth, the press can brand you too easily. Far right, now, anti-Muslim. And then they create this race war between the Muslims. But it's not even the Muslims that are taking on the race war. It's Antifa. And Antifa are more violent than the Muslims. And they're more violent than Tommy Robinson supporters. But nothing gets mentioned because, they're acting for the left. They say they're against fascism. But not everybody who supports Tommy Robinson is a fascist. Yeah? We people, not me, but people only support a part of what Tommy Robinson. But because of him himself and what he's expressing, we're all labelled the same. Yeah? Tommy Robinson, I feel sorry for Tommy Robinson because for me personally, Tommy Robinson, really, he navigated the show wrong. You want to be serious? He's serious. Okay? He navigated the show wrong. Now, remember that, he first went to prison for trying to expose the grooming gangs. Okay? And because of the contempt of court. Now, contempt of court, isn't it mad? How can a court, yeah, justice, something that's supposed to represent the public and not only represent them, but something that is supposed to help us keep faith in the judicial system and in the country. How can it stop a man exposing grooming gang? How? Like, it's ridiculous. How can you stop a man from trying to help you, your families, and the country, and then they keep your families safe? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. So, so got noises. Must be a ghost. So, do you understand me? If they had allowed Tommy Robinson to come out and expose the grooming, maybe we could have, all came together as a whole and tried to stem like the problem before it's got to where it is now. Yeah? And that's another thing I'd like to say to Tommy Robinson. I think really what you should have done, or what you still can, what you should have done, you should have marched against grooming. Now, if you had marched against grooming gang and grooming, yes, then the government can't call you far right. Bear with me, my man. All right, cool. Sorry about that. The world caused a flood downstairs. But if you had marched against grooming gangs, yeah, then you can't be vilified and called far right because you care about your kids. Now, if you march against grooming, then you start a whole totally different conversation because you march against grooming gangs, yeah, or grooming, any grooming, English of grooming, we've all right, any groomers, yeah, and you then say, okay, cool. Then the government have to ask, well, why are you marching against grooming gangs? And then you have to ask, well, who are the groomers? Where they come from? Why are they doing it? That's the way you should have done it. But because you come out and just, all men, Muslims, Pakistanis, Asians, Indians, and with Tommy's background, it's too easy for the press to vilify you all as racist, all as anti-vaxxers, as Siddiq Khan. I'm sure he's in it with them. I really am. Because when he got asked a question, he couldn't answer it. I'm sure he's with them. But anyway, can you understand what I'm trying to say? If you're going to march against grooming gang. Bring it out. Because you know what, yeah? The government have hurt so many people. So many get hurt because of the government and the judiciary. And they're all the same. The government, the judicial system, they've hurt so many people for what they call contempt of court. Yeah. They've had many, many English girls, black girls, white girls, Jamaican girls, African, they've all been groomed. They've had ruined their lives. The police have ruined the police. Yeah. When people, mums, dads were coming to you and asking you just turned a blind eye and you vilified them like you're scared of like you're scared of the Asian community. Or you're scared of the Muslim community. I don't understand it. I really don't. Yeah? And it seems to be the first time our police force are actually scared of people who have entered the country. It's very sad, isn't it? But that is what you should have done. Because like the IPP sentence, murders, rapists, nonsense, paedophiles, everything's under one umbrella. So when you tried to appeal it, the public didn't care. And this is the same problem you have with Tommy Robinson. So what you should do, march against grooming. Yeah. Also with Tommy Robinson, as I was telling you yesterday, even though I was having a laugh, the problem is if the government not going to listen, you got to go with placards and say, look, and go to the king. Because apparently we're his subjects. Yeah. So go to the king. Because if the government won't listen and he, instilled the government, he's in charge, he's the one who gives them the authority to come on his behalf. If they're not listening, go to the king. Put King Charles, we need you. That's it. It's his country. Let him know what the government are doing to his country. That's how you listen. That's what you got to do. Yeah. Because all this division is deflecting us from the real war that is going on in our country. And I think the people that are backing our government, the people that are backing the media, I think those people, they're not from here, and so they don't have to. They're not dealing with the aftermath of their stories. They're not. We are. Yeah, you're the ones burying your children. Yeah, you're the ones who have become so desensitized now. You don't even care about what happens. And secondly, too many of you are armchair warriors, and that's why I respect Tommy Robinson's supporters. In the fact of, at least they got off their ass to try and do something. Antifa, I mean, they're another organisation, they all wear balaclavas. I mean, they say they're there for a good cause. Wonkies are filling up bottles of acid. Are you there for a good cause? You know what I mean? And who gives you the right to identify whether someone's fascist or not? Do you understand what I'm saying? Come on, mate. And they're all, you just come together, band together. So you ain't really, you're from different political spectrums and ideologies, come together for a day's violence, really, all wearing balaclavas. If we wore balaclavas, or if any protest, whether it's for murder, whether it's for the farmers, anyway, if we wore balaclavas, we'd be arrested, Nick. But it's all right for TV. If you don't get it, it's this. It's messy, mate. But the whole thing is, everything I'm talking about, multiculturalism, Antifa, it's all about division. And as long as you stay divided, our kids, our children, are going to keep dying and dying and dying. I would have thought you would have put your kids first. So first of all, you want to march to keep your kids alive. That's the first thing. You know, when your government starts selling property police stations for money, come on. You know, you have to look at America and then look at and understand we're there now. But America is controlled from outside forces by people that don't care about Americans. That's what people are, and the same is happening here now. Although it's done subtly and under the carpet. But it's there. And that's why we're where we are now. And that's why the government don't care about you or your children. Right? It doesn't. From the moment they shut police stations down, from the moment they take police physical bodies down, they're not coming to burglaries anymore. They're not doing, look, your kids are in trouble. There's a war going on. There's a war in our own country. You don't need to look over in the Middle East. You don't need to look over in Eastern Europe. You don't need to look over. Just look here. But we're so busy sitting in our armchairs, having dinner, chatting. And no, mate, there's a war going on. And we need to start taking it under our wings and getting it together. Because, you know what else is really, because it's only going to get worse. And the problem, you know what really hurts me the most? The government have decided to take out, to sell off police stations. They decided to take away the physical deterrent, the physical deterrent needed to deter people from committing crime. And they have replaced that with a camera, with CCTV that sees all, but does, I'm sorry to swear, but does all. What's the point? Yeah? You've got a system that sees you getting killed, but can't come to your aid. Well, what's the point? And we're just sitting there. These are the things we should be marching against. You know, we got a million views, on a petition to get rid of Keir Starmer. Hey, why haven't we got over a million views to get to the government to say, hang on about me, our kids are getting killed here, mate. You know, we're being killed. Our children are being killed for nothing more than just breathing in the air. Why? Because you took away the deterrent. That's all it is. That's why it makes me sick when people say, we can't do it. Mate, we had it. Yeah. It needs to come back. But also what needs to come back is discipline and respect. It needs to come back. That is why governments don't want you to discipline your kids. Because now, look at where our kids are. A lot of them are dry, a lot of them are weak, a lot of them are prescription drugs, a lot of them are alcoholics now, a lot of them have really bad attitudes, terrible attitudes. They don't know how to survive, they're not strong, they're all addicted to phones. Don't get me wrong, there are some brilliant kids. We can't vilify and put them down, otherwise we're the same as the government. There are some good things that come out of it, but look at the cost of it, what it has cost us. Look what it's cost us. You know, there's a war going on, man. And we're just under the carpet. Everywhere, mate. Forget the news. This is an epidemic. Every day, it must be about 10 kids getting killed a day. I don't care. We don't have the news. That's the problem. That's the second problem we have. We got to put all our trust in the media, take our points from the media, take this from it, and that's why YouTube has come to some rescue in the fact that we can now get our information from sources that we can try and hopefully believe are more forthcoming than the mass media. Um, and another thing that 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 we are that is this is freedom of speech. And the other day, I mean, see, this is what you're saying with the media and all that, playing all games. Like, the guy was arrested for praying in his mind. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, but these are games that deflect us from the real problems that we need to be looking at. Before you deal with freedom of speech, you need to deal with your children's lives. That's where I'm from. You need to deal with saving your children's lives. Yeah, that's where I'm from. And the media president. I just lost train of thought. I apologize. But freedom of speech. So freedom of speech now. It's man. Now everyone knows I don't hate no religion. So I don't hate Jews. I don't hate Muslims. I don't hate no one. I don't. 150 can't remember. I understand the plights of all. I understand the reasons behind it. I don't always agree with the reasons, but you gotta understand there are things in the world that are much bigger than you. So this next word that I'm gonna use it in a way that I'm not using it in any way to belittle Zionism or Judaism. I'm not. I'm just gonna show you a little secret that's just symmetrical. It's like when we do complain against grooming, it's like we're vilified, ostracized. If you was to try and say or criticize Israel or criticize the Jews, and then we have anti-Semitism thrown at us. And I'm afraid that anti-Semitism and grooming now, I mean, I could be wrong, but now seem to be held in the same balance. Does that make sense? Like, if you mention grooming, oh, that's it. Oh, you're far right, right. Oh, but you're not. You're just you're just trying to criticise what's out there. And this is the problem with the press. They're quick enough to bring you a story, but what about the stories they've hidden? That's the problem with the press. What about the stories they've hidden? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we need to start waking up as a nation. Multiculturalism, immigration comes second to life and grooming. It really does. It really does. It really, really does. Because grooming is the same thing as being stabbed. It's the same thing. Same thing. It hurts people. Okay? It hurts people. So they're both, we need to deal with these two issues. Yeah. But the first issue to deal with is life. Forget all the rest of it. You need to come together, okay, and put this to bed. Because I'm telling you, Ebony's had a brand new child. Ruth smiling, everyone cheering, presents, a gift. What's the life expectancy of a newborn kid now? Yeah. And secondly, another thing that hurts me, we're expected to walk around defenseless. Other kids now have to carry knives to defend themselves, but they're then told part of the problem they're scum, dirt, and filth. But you are not protecting us. You are not protecting. Listen, you cannot blame any children now, Karen. I'm sorry, you can't. And I hate to say it, I do. I hate it. But, mate, because the people that we need to get through to are totally 100% not listening. They're not interested. They don't want to listen. They're happy with their lives. They're happy with killing you. They're happy with stabbing you. They've got a knife. They're happy. You don't get it. They go to prison. They don't give a fuck. They don't see any future. They don't see it. Mate. So, but after all that, the government still have not told us how we defend ourselves. Well, next time they come towards you, just kneel down and pray, yeah, and hopefully a light will shine down. Aye, and you'll be beamed up, probably by aliens. But like, you get it's come on, we're all sitting in our home, yeah, trying to raise our kids. Raise our kids to be good. What chance? I mean, you got to try and get your kid to be good, but at the same time, yeah, your kid ain't stupid. Kid sees what's going on. Listen, each and every one of you, most of you watching this podcast, you need to understand. Your kids might not say it to you, but they're scared when they go to school. They're scared when they go to college. Scared when they go. Listen, you see a gang of youths, whether they be white, whether they be black, whether they be fucking Asian, Mexican, Chinese, Woopa Wakanese, Bunga Bunganese, Bongaland, yeah. People, yeah. Kids are scared and they're going to tell you. Okay? It's embarrassing. Mum, Dad, I'm really scared to go outside now. Like a couple of kids on the corner. I just think I'm going to get stabbed. They're not going to tell you, but they are. And then it's very tricky now for children today. It's so tricky because when you see a group, regardless of race, colour, you don't know what to do. Like, do you act confident? And then the people think you're taking a fucking piss and think you're going on flash and then stab you up? Is that what you do? Or do you act like, humble and head down and then they pick on you because they think you're weak? You know what I mean? An easy picking. Can you understand it? Mate, parents, every day you let this happen, you are hurting your kids. And I'm telling you, I think it's a fucking liberty. Where have you gone? Where have you... And this is the problem. Every single parent, yeah, that's kid has been lost to scum, dirt and filth. It's time we stop calling it a tragedy. It's not a tragedy. Every time death has been lost to scum, dirt and filth, every single one of their loved ones, their parents, their family, their friends, their acquaintances, teachers, all said, oh, it's all right. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it won't happen to us. He's not, she, he, they, those, them, these. They're not involved in this. Oh, no. But that's the point. They don't have to be involved. That's the point. Half the people that die are not involved. That's exactly the point. Hello? Come on, mate. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. Now, I keep on saying it, and I might have to just start doing it. I just think because I'll be vilified, but I'm going to have to, I think we need to start a nationwide position. This is why all this multiculturalism is coming and fighting and grooming. It's all got to stop for 1 minute. It's all got to stop 1 minute. Because we have to come together to do this. It can't, while we're split and diverse, it ain't going to happen. Believe me, your kids are going to keep dying. And they're getting younger and younger. And you know what? Every time your kids die, if you don't want to do nothing, then I'm just going to go, laugh. Because you know I'm going to laugh? Because you couldn't be bothered to get off your ass and do anything. So what else you want me to do? I already feel sad. I'm already hurt. My heart's already bleeding inside. I'm already told you. I'm looking at your windows going, mate, what's up with you fucking people? Kids are dying. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. So, in the end, if you're not doing that, I'll just laugh. But what else can you do? You want to protect your kids. Yeah, we have to come together, man. Yeah, this is not something to be taken lightly. Right now, I always have to do it in 2 parts. Right, the thing's gone. Right, I'm going now. It was a bit more serious. I hope you prefer it this way. May I wish you all the very best of luck with your children, with your lives, and I hope everything you see, touch, hear, and turns to gold. I really do, and I just hope. I don't know that someone out there is listening. I hope they don't all want blood and gore, because you know what? That's why we are where we are today. We want so much blood and gore that we've now got it in the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a very good day. You take care now. Have a good time. See you soon with the loon. See, I can be serious if I have to. Crack. Boss.